Hi guys, welcome to Honestly Morgan. On my channel I post new videos every week of things that I'm trying and maybe failing at or maybe not. But if you like the sounds of that, be sure to subscribe. This week I'm going to be making a healthy tiramisu recipe for Valentine's Day or galentine's Day, if that's a thing you do. I don't know. If you just want a really good dessert, it's also good for that, and it's super easy. So if you want to see how I make it, stay tuned. And of course, if you like it, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you want to see anything else from me. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is get some hazelnuts and roast them. I roasted these with the husks on for about, I don't know, what would you say that was? Like 8 minutes? Just don't let them burn. I've done that before. So what I'm doing here is just removing the husks so that you don't get all of the husks in your tiramisu. So we'll just do a few of them at a time. And then the goal is that the, this paper would catch all of it. I don't know. If you can find some pre-hulled hazelnuts, I would highly recommend that, but I've never found them, or they're just ridiculously expensive, I'm sure, because this process is not fun. Okay, so we can get going with the rest of it now that we have all of our hazelnuts hulled. So for this side, it's only going to be 1/4 cup. So we're making one is going to be a cream layer and one is going to be a coffee layer. Realized I have this here. All right, so going to take a 1/4 cup of these hazelnuts. This can all be done in the magic bullet, so that's amazing. I'm always a fan of that. I've soaked these cashews overnight, so that's about the only pre-prep work you have to do. 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Just like watching it. All right, and then a 1/4 cup of almond milk. This one's just an unsweetened one. There's already plenty of sweetness in it with the maple syrup. And then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I think I messed this up. I think this is supposed to have a cup of the cashews. I haven't given it enough time. Normally I use a different head for this, so maybe I need to switch out the head. I don't think it's catching any of the nuts. This is looking good to me. All right, so this second half is going to be the coffee layer, so I'm dumping in all the remaining hazelnuts. All of the cashews, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder, a 1/4 cup of coffee. This is really strong coffee because I just used instant. And another, so that was 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Coconut oil, so that's a tablespoon of that. And my favorite, and I think Cody's favorite too, maple syrup. I mean, when I say healthy, to me healthy is not having any refined sugars, so this doesn't have any refined sugars in it. It's just the maple syrup that makes it really sweet. Smell like it was burning, which is why I decided to stop there. But we'll see how that turned out. This one is a much thicker layer than the other one was. And we're gonna make it into these cute little shooters. Taking some of these cookies, I'm just gonna chop it up quickly so that it'll fit in the bottom. And you could use any cookies if you have some lying around the house. I've tried this with chocolate chip cookies and it's amazing. So these would actually be really good if you were having, like I was saying, like a Valentine's Day party where it's like just you and some girlfriends. And if you wanted to make these look really pretty, you could probably pipe it in to the shooters. I think that would make it like really nice and clean. I find orange really nice on these, so I'm just gonna zest a little bit of orange onto it as well. So that is it for today's recipe. These look delicious. They are supposed to go into the fridge for a few minutes, but I'm just gonna go ahead and have one because it's still good, even if it's not solidified. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!